Kiraitu Murungi, making Meru great. Kiraitu.
Governor Kiraitu Murungi's ambition to seek the gubernatorial seat was to defend the spirit of devolution. This made him to traverse the county to seek the like-minded Kenyans who will buy his dream and vision of making Meru great. The governor won the trust of the people because of his outstanding manifesto. Being a strong believer of bottom-up leadership model, for Kiraitu, development simply means the development of the people. The governor's biggest strength is the involvement of the people of Meru in all his development plans to ensure that all projects are people-driven and for the benefit of the same people. With this in mind, he set up various county, sub-county and ward-level development committees and boards comprising of county, national and community leaders from across the county to help him in decision-making at all level administrative units. Vision 2040. The governor visualized a 20-year Meru's development plan towards a middle-income society, high-level inclusive permanent think tank for socio-economic transformation of Meru County. MESC was formed under the able chair Ambassador Francis Modaura. The council has successfully come up with a Vision 2040.
The Vision 2040 to me is very important because anybody now who wants to come to Meru County will have to ask the governor, does that fit within the Vision 2040?
With experience of Vision 2030, National Vision 2030, the governor felt very strongly that he needed to have a similar vision, which is totally aligned to the national vision.
We must work hard, we must work together to put Meru County on the critical path to modernity and prosperity.
So delighted to be here today to witness the unveiling of Meru Vision 2040, which for me is an example of devolution working in a very positive sense. And it's for me a vision which also embodies the ambitions, the vision of the people of Meru County. So congratulations.
The governor promised to empower the youth of Meru by establishing Meru Youth Service or MYS program. The program was to radically transform the Meru youth. In line with his promise, he launched the MYS program with all structures in place. A few short months into his regime, over 2,000 youth have been recruited from all the 45 wards and underwent mindset and attitude change, while the second cohort of 600 is still undergoing vocational training. The youth have received intensive training on technical skills like hairdressing, catering, plumbing, carpentry, masonry, and electrical engineering.
Nikuja hapa tumefundishwa kushuka rasta hiyo niko asona, ukinipea hiyo kazi nitaifanya na itakuwa wonderful. Roller setting ukinipea kazi nitaifanya. Blow drying ukinipea kazi nitaifanya pia. Unafundishwa kwa theory, practical.
Nikuja Elsa as a Meru the service trainee, nikauliza job, nikaomba job, nikapewa kazi. Venye niliwaelezea nimetoka training, I was trained by our governor Kiraitu Murungi. Tulikuwa training ya Meru service. Hapo mbeleni sijawahi fanya job ya hoteli, but venye walisikia nimetoka hiyo training, wali prefer kunipea kazi.
Some were given business startup tools.
I can have a smile that I've built like 6-7 houses at my own with my own hands.
Mimi ningeshukuru sana Gavana Kiraitu Murungi kwa hii aliweza kutuchukua kama MYS. Nimejenga nyumba karibu 10 hivi. Naona niko na ujuzi wa kujenga kila aina ya nyumba.
Nilichoose electrical engineering sababu niliona itanisaidia. Alafu zinaweza jiemploy mimi mwenyewe.
Nilimaliza shule tu, kwa hiyo course nilikuta already our governor ametengeneza mbao in our village. Kutoka hapo watu wa kijiji na wasimamizi hiyo mradi wa mbao wakanichagua kuwa mmoja wa wale watakao simamia huo mradi katika kufanya installation ya maji kwa watu wa kijiji. Kwa hivyo mimi ninashukuru sana, nimefurahia hiyo mradi kwa sababu nimepata ajira na improve my life na I'm earning a living there.
Mason is my course. We are erecting hydroponic greenhouses. As a mason, I can do other works like steel fixing.
Okay, after training, I can put this. This is called glazing. Put this paper, it's called glazing.
Kapata kazi na kampuni ya Hackskill ambayo tunajenga greenhouse na tunamshukuru gavana wetu mahali ametufikisha. Tunamshukuru sana.
Others secured job opportunities in the hotel and hospitality, self-employment and construction companies. For sure, this is a happy lot. Through the MYS umbrella, 150 street children have been rescued from different towns and undergoing rehabilitation process and being imparted with different skills.
Nontoba kupata ajali engari barikia kukua tandistrict na kuiria kwa rimastokera inyako kiramego mtekerikana gento takio.
Kila kitu tumetayarishiwa, chakula tunakula vizuri, tunalala vizuri, tunavaa smart, tunaoga, tunapaka mafuta.
Kwa nakaa pale kwa roundabout hapo mkokoteni pale nakaa. Na tumekaa town na wenzangu tumekuja na hapa tumekaa pale town. Teseka maisha mengi tulianza kukanga mkiwa vijana wadogo sana pale. Tumeamua turudi tena pale tulikuwa pale makutano. Turudi pale kusurura pale. Kuna watu wengine hata wametufanya punda.
Ni asante kwa gavana wetu mahali ametoa kwa street. Kwa sababu hakuna mtu mwingine katika kaunti ya Meru amewahi kuja atuambie na tupeleka shuleni. Sasa hii mahali tuko youth service, tunatuendelea vizuri, tunakula mazoezi na tisi, kukula vizuri, kulala vizuri. Na natarajia kutoka hapa mimi nitakuwa na kazi yangu, nitakuwa nategemea katika maisha.
This year we decided to take the street children from the street. Our governor keeps on telling us there are no streets that give birth to children. But in one way or the other, there are kids who, at the end of the day, find themselves in the street for one reason. So on 17th of August, the governor decided that we do a concept on how we can take up the responsibility of transforming this kid's life.
Tuko tayari kusimama na watoto, hata wale watasoma waende university, tutakuwa na wao. We are their parents. Tutawasomesha mpaka pahali wanataka kwenda. Kuna wale wengine ambao wamefika form 4 na walikuwa kwa streets. Na ndio unasikia ni 11 na tumesema hao waende National Polytechnic. Wapate diploma, wengine haya diplomas. Pengine wale watafaulu hata university wanaweza kwenda to technical universities. Na tumesema hakuna mmoja wao atarudi pahali alitoka.
Mimi nimeguzwa roho na hawa vijana ambayo gavana amefanya. As he has said truly, this is the first such program in our country, in sub-Saharan Africa, in the entire Africa. Na sijaona haya yakifanyika hata dunia zile zingine.
Best recruit lady, makofi shangwe kwa Kawera.
Thank you, Your Excellency, sir.
To end the perennial water poverty across the county, 181 boreholes have been sunk. and equipped 20 mega-gravity water flagship projects constructed. And with about 900 community water projects so far benefiting from tanks, water intakes and pipes through Ward Development Fund. This has boosted food security in most of the dry areas, with farmers smiling to the bank because of the bumper harvests.
Water is really transforming this county, especially this ward. This used to be a ward which was perennially asking for famine relief. But you can now see there's so much food here. Maize all over, tomatoes, onions, even so bananas, everything is here.
Ile kazi nafanyanga sana ni kulima nyanya na kitunguu. Ndio ile kazi nafanya na hii maji ndio tunatumia, sio mimi peke yangu, tuko watu wengi wale wanalima. Hii Ruirerorera iko mashamba mingi na watu wengi wa kulima.
Tumeishi muda mrefu bila maji. We have really suffered without water for a long, na kutoka hii maji ya mheshimiwa wetu Kiraitu Murungi imefika hapa, imetusupport sana. Beleni kabla hatujapata maji, nilikuwa nimepata shinda, nilikuwa nimelima shamba yangu na shinda kubwa sana sababu hatukuwa na maji. Nilikuwa nashota maji na pick up na kulipa watu wananishotea maji.
Tulikuwa tunatabika nje ya maji, lakini sasa hizi venye maji imewekwa hapa nikaa life imechange. Njoo kani shule kuna usafi. Alafu hii maji ni tamu sana kupikia, si ya chumvi azin. Venye tunasikianga bowls zingine zinatoka maji ya chumvi. Hii ni fresh na we are comfortable with it.
Watu wanapaindika na hii maji. Sio kama mbeleni tulikuwa tunaenda kilomita 3 kutafuta maji, lakini saa hii tumepaindika kubwa sana. Kwa hii project ya Kiraitu amesaidia akina mama sana wa area yote na hata pale ngine. Watu wamepaindika sana. Hawaendi mbali sana na hakuna mtu anaitiswa pesa. Yule anasema iko mtu anaitiswa pesa ni ukora, ni uongo.
So we want to thank the governor because he heard our prayer. He had talked about, he had given a promise on supplying of water. But we thought it was a dream. But we are happy today that that dream is realized, and we are appreciating the initiative of the governor through supporting us to have the boreholes. We are all very happy because at first we could not access water, but now we have plenty of water, although it is not very much enough, but at least we are comfortable. 90% of our people are comfortable. That's the only source of water that we have.
We have more than 255 homesteads that are connected with water. This water has been running since 2018. At least now ile shinda mingi ya maji imekuwa elevated imeisha. Na kama si hii maji, hawa watu ambao unaona wanakujia maji hapa wangekuwa wanaenda 4 kilometers kuchota hii maji. So far we are very happy and we are very surprised that serikali inaweza kuja na tuletee maji paka kwa kijiji. Kwa sababu tumekuwa na serikali mingi ambazo zimepita, maji tunaionea huko kwa boho. Sasa hizi ile serikali iko imetuletea maji paka kwa nyumbani, na unapata ya kwamba kuna maji ambao watu wanakunywa bure kwa water points, na ni furaha nyingi sana kwetu.
People in the northern grazing zone are also happy.
Hata kwamba kunywa roe, toa atakunywa ole kiundu. Na iko eza kuena kinya maitha maingi, lakini kuma sola iwekerwa ndokwa na toita thoka. No ndokuma sola iwekerwa toteta kuraya, toya ng'ombe royo wa.
In order to promote a 24-hour economy and enhanced good and secure trading environment, 379 floodlights have been installed, with 29 high masts alike distributed across the various towns and market centers across the county. Roads construction, rehabilitation and maintenance has been one of Governor Kiraitu's areas of interest. He has worked tirelessly to see this dream come to reality and is committed to providing safe, quality and adequate transport infrastructure facilities for social-economic development. A total of 438.2 kilometers of roads have been constructed, 1,500 gabions and over 20 bridges have been constructed across the county. The governor has revolutionized infrastructure and social development in education sector. 273 ECDE classes constructed at an average cost of 750,000 shillings per class, relatively cheaper compared to 1.2 million shillings per class costing for the last regime. 19 lavatories, desks for 25 centers have also been procured. 40 workshops and 3 ablution blocks for vocational centers have been built and equipped. According to the governor, his administration has in the last 3 years disbursed over 432 million shillings bursary funds, touching the lives of 141,981 learners. 400 ECDE teachers have been confirmed on pensionable terms, while ECDE Milk has since reported a positive index in the enrollment and retention, as well as increased kids' ability to comprehend and concentrate. The county has purchased ECDE teaching and learning materials. In quest for accessible, affordable and quality healthcare, Meru County has built over 50 dispensaries. A 5-story ward block with 450 bed capacity is set to decongest the Meru Teaching and Referral Hospital.
When we have this unit complete, which we are now called the Mother and Child Unit, we are going to have the services, medical services that target our mothers. This is maternal services, labor, antenatal, prenatal services. We are going to have gynecological services offered in this building.
An ICU, HDU and a renal unit have been constructed, a great relief to the Meru community and the neighboring counties since most referrals can be handled at the Meru Level 5 hospital.
We are the most privileged and lucky county even to have the special services that we offer, like the dialysis services, the ICU services and the oncology services. These services, they are mostly not accessible in most of the counties, and in the region I can say that like the dialysis services, the isolation services for dialysis for most of the surrounding counties, patients come here. Also for ICU services, we have ICU in the region as a public hospital, and we are getting so many cases and even the ICU is full to capacity.
An oxygen plant with a capacity of 480 liters per minute was opened to ensure enough supply for the demands that all hospitals in the county may need, replacing the previous one, which was just 90 liters per minute.
There was that bit of shortage of oxygen, and also there was additional cost on buying to ensure that the demand is met. So there was a lot of movement from Meru to Nanyuki. At times we would go to Thika and other times to Nairobi in search of oxygen. But as it is now, we have an oxygen plant that is of 480 liters per minute that is able to supply the entire oxygen. We have also got another plant that is specifically dedicated for the ICU and that is able to also support the entire ICU system.
Timau, Mutwati and Mudhara have benefited from the governor's leadership with newly built theatres. 3 KMTCs have been funded by the county in partnership with the national government. Out of the people screened the last 3 years, about 1,500 new cancer cases have been reported, adding to the new congestion at the oncology clinic. This called for the establishment of a much-needed cancer research institute.
What we want is that the standards of care being offered in public hospitals should not be any inferior to those standards being offered in private. Our patients deserve quality care, And so when you look at an issue like the histopathology lab, it's true what Daktari has said, is that I go to some countries, they don't have a lab like this one. Countries, the whole country. And so when you're looking within this region, a lot of these counties that are next to Meru County would actually be using this as their base.
Brought us equipment which will enable everyone who has cancer to be diagnosed, tested, and treated here. Because you know, treatment we are already doing. The problem has been having that test confirmed. Kama ni cancer, at what stage is it? And the equipment he has given us today will test you and confirm for you what you have in good time.
Meru County Twaweza Women Empowerment Program is the outcome of this big dream. Spearheaded by the Meru County government under the County First Lady, Her Excellency Priscilla Murungi. The program is the dawning dream of the governor to promote financial literacy, gender equality, rights, cultural values, and enhances women political participation. In the spirit of economic empowerment, over 2,000 women across the county have been trained on entrepreneurship and agribusiness with a seed capital of 9 million shillings provided to create a revolving fund to foster an economic power base for new entrepreneurial ventures.
Kwa huu mlandi utaweza kutusaidia kupata pesa mingi, kuelimisha watoto wetu, kuwa na utajiri kwa mboma zetu, na watoto wetu hawatakuwa wanakosa vyakula tena.
Kuumithia makandamia still kwejange twekirite ndene ya program ya kuumithia jaja itaitia sana ndipo konora ja thongi ituterekera band, lakini mweri jojo nge twitete jwa ire ilo tukwenda gwikira bandi na twarikia gwikira bandi tuketha twitumairagia kenda antu bara bendene antura beja kutuguraira makandamia jaja
ngira twina yaja tutekunoka jantuku turuge twendelee kabisa menya kamunda ngabongongera takwanda kenda tumba gwiteria.
Meru is the first county in Kenya to launch a sexual and gender-based violence policy aimed at prevention, response, coordination, and monitoring efforts centered on the fight against gender-based violence.
We were here today to start the implementation of the Meru County policy on sexual and gender-based violence. As you know, Meru County is the first county of the 47 counties to have a policy like this.
Meru has the best potato cooperative unions in the country, thanks to Governor Kiraitu Murungi, who launched the cooperatives in line with his manifesto in order to sensitize the farmers on the best agronomies and make radical transformation in agricultural practices. Governor Kiraitu's administration has built an ultra-modern training hall at Kaguru Farmers Training Center. The county, through partnership with COPERATIVES project meant to improve indigenous chicken rearing, a hatchery unit has been completed. Under the program, over 4,000 farmers have been trained with distribution of 11,000 in number of 30-day-old chicks.
Hiyo kikundi yetu inaitwa Ngonyi Mondeo Village. Na hicho kikundi tuna mwelekeo mmoja wa kufuga kuku. Na sote tulianza kitambo, tumesomeshwa mambo ya kufuga kuku, magonjwa ya kuku na namna ya kuyatibu.
We have really benefited with those chicks because we have learned a lot. We say thank you to our governor because at the moment we are having so many chicks. We are able to sell our chicks, our eggs, and taking our children to school.
Through the National Agriculture Rural Inclusivity Program that seeks to add value in banana, macadamia, and potato, a lot is being achieved through the undergoing construction of Ntarene Banana Market.
Ntarene is the leading banana market East and Central Africa. So, tunatarajia buyers from outside the county. Na manufaa yenye imeleta hapa kwa masaa hii, vijana watapata kazi, watapata cash flow. The community is targeting. Even the banks zitakuja hapa.
The distribution program for 210,000 seedlings of Hass avocado and 81,000 macadamia seedlings have also significantly boosted farming. 7 tons of grass seeds were distributed to farmers in support of livestock farming, in addition to farmers benefiting with 8,000 doses of semen. Governor Kiraitu committed to resolve all land issues and ensure that all Meru residents receive title deeds in order to be fully and productively engaged in making Meru great. So far, 100,000 title deeds have been issued to Ruiri Warera residents by the governor. To promote proper waste management, the county has bought a skip loader truck and 7 huge bins placed in strategic places in the towns. 39 public hills have been gazetted, with 2 being rehabilitated. River Mariara has been conserved through planting of gigantic bamboos through establishing of bamboo nursery in Gitoro. Modernization, proper planning, and creation of dust-free towns and urban areas has been the pursuit of Meru's government since August 2017 to promote a conducive environment for business operations. A keen concentration on the Big Six has seen Meru, Lare, Maua, Mikinduri, Nkobo, and Timau towns upgraded to Cabro standards. This has been possible through the partnership of World Bank. Meru County has been rated the second best out of the 45 participating counties in the World Bank rankings. While this has been ongoing, paving of other small towns, loop roads has also been effected, like in Kirua, Kibirichia, Kidirune, Gatimbi, Kionyo, Nkubo, Miswine, Kangeta, Antubetwe, Kanyakine, Kiutine, Kikuchwa, and Nchiru. The government has formed strong town management boards comprising local business community to ensure revenue collected is retained. Kiraitu's administration has put up and allocated 154 modern kiosks to traders, according them an opportunity to grow their businesses in a safe and modest environment.
Our expectation as the executive is that the resources that are budgeted are well spent. That is what we expect from the boards. That is what we expect from our CEOs.
With the efforts of enhancing disaster and risk management under the leadership of Governor Kiraitu Murungi, the county governor has built and renovated fire stations, bought 3 fire engines and an oxygen concentrator that has helped in quick and timely response to disasters. In 2019, the Meru County Firefighting Service was ranked #1 countrywide, thanks to the annual Firefighters Symposium. More than half of the employees in the fire department were employed on casual basis, but through the governor's initiative, they have been absorbed on permanent and pensionable terms. The county government of Meru has spearheaded many partnership programs with NGOs, national government agencies, foreign countries, and other stakeholders, all aimed at developing the county. In line with the manifesto promises to market Meru as a key tourism destination while helping tackle the rising cancer cases, Meru County planned and hosted the Africa's major mountain run. The race up Mount Kenya opened up the mountain terrain to pro athletes preparing for high-altitude races while allowing the public to enjoy the rare views. Dubbed Mount Kenya Run, the race raised 8 million shillings towards the proposed Meru County Cancer Research Institute with over 3,000 participants. The journey of making Meru great can only be better under the leadership of Governor Kiraitu Murungi. Let us join together in making Meru great.
Sisi wa Meru, tuko mbele. Chini kwa chini kama na